think so many of the offerings that HR delivers can help shape careers, can help individuals grow, can
Mm-hmm.
actually impact families as well.
Yeah.
And so for
Right.
us to step back and take a look at that responsibility that we have is important to do. But I think it's two part honor and responsibility.
Yeah. I
Like, I'm
love that.
curious, when I hear you talk about that, and this is probably a shout out to our listeners who are in the government space, because I'm curious, how do you work to educate senior leaders on how critical the role of human resources is in an
Mm.
organization? Because we still find even today that HR is not as valued of a role in the public sector as we see it in the private sector. And it's an interesting dynamic to me. And part of it I know is structural. I mean, government is not business. And so they operate fundamentally different. But the role of human resources is so critical even in public sector. How do you work with senior leaders, or how have you worked with senior leaders in the past to really help them understand that?
I think, Linda, first of all, it's a good question, and I think we have to show up in our actions every day about bringing that value to the business. And I think that comes through not sitting with senior leaders and trying to convince them that HR is really important, but to sit with them and understand what is it that they're trying to accomplish in the business. And I think whether it's business or whether it's in government, I mean, you still have that conversation. What's important? What's challenging, what's driving success in our organization, what's frustrating. The question that I think all of us picked up on at one point in our career is what keeps you awake at night.
Yeah.
Those types of questions mean a lot, I think, to executives because it's a reach out saying, I want to be a partner. I want to help. I want to understand the business or the agency's mission, and I want to be a part of helping to deliver on success or creating the environment where employees can deliver on that success. So I think, Linda, in answer to your question, it is how we show up every day, but it's really bringing questions and a perspective to those leaders